Good morning.
And welcome to the vlog.
Where are we going?
To the doctor.
Oh, what time is it?
Time for your checkup.
Yay! It's checkup time. We're super late doing this.
I'm so excited.
Yay!
For my doctor.
Let's go. You ready to get weighed? Got it? 31 pounds. Hop on. Here, get in the middle. Okay. 26.8. You 3.5. Oh yes, are each other's little best friends. Wait with us. 34 and 3/4 inches. We survived the doctor's visit.
And guys, Brooks Craven got a shot, and his shot made his leg bleed.
Yeah, it made his leg bleed a little bit. And of course, you know, he cried when he got shots. But Brooks decided from the time we walked in the door that he was going to be on his worst behavior today. Irritable and not happy and like whining and complaining about everything. Oh, you guys really survived that. It was really rough. From the time that we went to check in, Brooks was in the stroller. Gaines was standing next to him and they started kicking each other. But Gaines, bless her heart, did her very best to be very sweet and do what she was supposed to do while Brooks was being difficult.
I didn't get a shot today.
Yeah, you didn't get a shot today.
But Brooks did.
That's right. And you guys are both tall for your age, which is crazy because you've both always been little. So Brooks is like the average height of a 27-month-old. He's 21 months old. Gaines is 39.5 inches, closer to the height of a 4-year-old than a 3-year-old. She's got almost a little over about 5 months till she turns 4. So she's 3.5 right now. If you're wondering why we randomly had checkups right now, this fall she was supposed to have her 3-year-old checkup, and then she was sick. They were sick a bunch this fall, and then Brooks was supposed to actually have his 15-month-old checkup and his 18-month-old checkup, and we haven't been for those. He'll either get sick or something comes up, and they're actually scheduled for these appointments 2 weeks ago when Cullen ended up in the hospital, so I had to cancel again. It's like every time something ends up happening. So anyways, we made it. We survived. Doctor said you're about the healthiest 3-year-old he's ever seen.
My heartbeat sounds healthy.
Yes, it sounds healthy, and you got to listen to it yourself, didn't you?
Yeah.
She's been so excited about this doctor's appointment, and was it so fun? Yes, good. I wanted it to be a really happy, fun experience. I think I've learned a lesson of not making their appointments at the same time, which I was kind of hesitant about that to begin with, but I figured, whatever, just do it. We'll go together and it'll be fine. Next time I gotta make sure I got somebody to come with me if I bring them together, because it was interesting. And usually they're like fairly manageable together, but I don't know. Brooks, he's working on this last tooth, and the doctor was like, oh yeah, I see that. That looks rough. So I should have given him some ibuprofen before we came. But anyways, they're both healthy and we are super thankful for that.
I was gonna tell you that was like Doc McStuffin.
It was like Doc McStuffin. Yeah, and the nurse, she was kind of like Nurse Hallie, wasn't she? She was so sweet.
Honey, you can do it.
Did you have fun at the Dr. Brooks?
This is one to stick in the big book of boo-boos.
Yes, they got stickers from the doctor, but Brooks was screaming his head off from the shots, like would not get past it. And I was like, I got a sucker in the car. It's okay, I'm sorry, I had to get 4 shots. Anyways, okay, whew, here we go. We're here to meet Grand Ollie, but we're meeting with the policeman first. Yeah, well, how about that? Kids just got dropped off with Grand Ollie. Can we all just praise the Lord that it's Grand Ollie Day? Because right now I just need a minute. While I was pulling in to meet Grand Ollie, a police officer pulled me over, or I guess he like followed me into the parking lot right now of the grocery store, and our car tag is expired, which, you know, they send you like a little notification in the mail or whatever, and we moved, so we didn't get the notification, and they don't forward it. Yeah, that was expired. And then he was like, let me see your license. Well, my driver's license expired last month, and you know that expires like every 4 years, so how are you supposed to just randomly remember that? I mean, I guess you should keep up with it, but totally didn't think about that. Also, we moved. I don't know if they send you a reminder that your driver's license is expiring. I don't really ever remember getting one before. I think I just kind of knew. And then he was like, can I see your insurance card, like your car insurance? And I was like, oh crap, I don't know. Like, I can't find it. I know we have car insurance. It just went through. I just paid it. But the only one I had had expired last year. So I was like, I promise it's current. I just don't have the one that's not expired on the little card. And he was like,
you know how many expired problems you got going on right now?
So that's where I'm going right now to get my driver's license renewed. My car tag renewed, and now I'm like, I don't know if I can get my driver's license renewed if I don't have a current copy of my insurance. So I may need to go home and find that. I don't even know where it is at home. Oh my goodness. You guys, I know things can always be worse. They could like definitely be really worse, but you know, it's just all like the little things in life that make you just like, I was already, you know, it was already a day and I was already just frustrated and like, whew, this is life today. Real life adulting, guys. Here we go. Okay, got the tag renewed, and I had them check on mine because I was like, oh wait, mine usually expires in February, and I didn't get a notice about it because we moved. So my car tag was expired too. So I went ahead and renewed my car tag and the Suburban car tag. And then actually first I went and stood in line to get my driver's license renewed, and the systems were down. So she's like, our system's down. I was like, so like
What'd I do?
I can't get it renewed, or do I? She was like, I have no idea when it's gonna be back. She was just sitting there reading a book. So I was like, and then I don't know, I guess I can come back tomorrow or like call and see if they're, she was like,
we're open till 4:30, but I don't know if it'll be back up by the time we close.
I'm like,
How are y'all gonna have just your whole system's down and people can't?
I don't know, it's weird. It was weird. Apparently it happens a lot because they had like a pre-printed sign that looks like it's been used multiple times and they just hang up. So anyways, I wasn't able to get my license, my driver's license taken care of, but I did get both the car tags renewed, so that got done. The girl was really nice though. It was just one of those things. I was like, seriously, the system's down. WTF. Well, alrighty then. It is now 7:50 and I did have some time to just rest and chill and be by myself. So that was nice to just be able to decompress my brain. This car's like, why are you sitting in the dark with all your lights on taking selfies? I'm not taking selfies, I'm vlogging.
Obviously, duh.
Like we said before, there's always things going on behind the scenes that we can't talk about, don't talk about, choose not to talk about, whatever. Sometimes those things just get a little overwhelming, and it's just hard to balance everything. So that's what I'm working on right now, and just have a lot of feelings. So I don't know, and it's hard when there's things that like I don't know, it's not like, I don't know, things I want to talk about, vlog about, be able to share about, because that's just the way over the past, we've been doing this for what, 7 years, and kind of how we cope with things in our lives, and kind of the way Cullen and I both I guess express our emotions or vent, or I don't know, y'all are like friends, the village, you know? You guys are like family or friends or whatever, and just like with your family, you're not gonna talk to everybody about everything. Actually saw something, oh, I should find it. It was on like one of those random, if you're scrolling through Facebook and one of those random articles pops up about like marriage or life or parenting or you know, teaching your dog to use the toilet or something. And then there's all the comments below of people that have read it. And there was a comment from a lady that had been married for 63 years, and she just talked about like there's the ups and downs in marriage, and you know, you gotta work through the downs and all the things that you know, but it was basically like, you know, work through the downs together, share with other people when you're struggling, but don't tell everybody everything, and don't share everything and every problem you have with everybody, because there's some things that should remain between the two of you that you should kind of have as your own little personal things that you're working on or whatever. So sometimes there's that. I don't know, I probably didn't do any justice to what this lady said, but it was really good advice, I thought. There's always going to be those things, and I don't know, it's kind of hard when it's like marriage stuff between us, and if there's anything else going on in our lives, like anything else, Cullen and I have always talked to each other about it and kind of like gotten each other through. And then when there's marriage stuff, it's like, you know, the best friend that you talk to, and that kind of like gets you through things, is the person you're kind of trying to work through something with. So I don't know, it gets kind of confusing. And then you guys are always super helpful too. So anyways, just know that we always appreciate your prayers. Y'all know there's been lots of ups and downs in our lives lately, and we're working on the ups, and working on the downs and also mainly just sharing the ups because nobody wants to watch a bunch of downs, I guess. And there are a lot of ups, so, but there's always other stuff going on. So anyways, this was probably a long clip to tell y'all nothing that you're like, well, that was stupid. But I don't know, I'm not good at just like picking up the camera and vlogging and faking to be completely like happy and wonderful and everything's great when I have other feelings going on inside of me. And so I knew that I was probably the main person vlogging today. So I was like, I can't just like not say anything, and I don't want to sit here and act like everything's just fine and dandy because we try not to be fake like that. I'm not gonna say there's not been days where I don't pick up the camera and put on a happy face and smile and act like everything's fine and it's not. Because I think everybody does that for the sake of your kids a lot of the time, because they don't always need to know when you're sad or upset or something's bothering you. And like if you're going to meet with a friend for lunch or something and you don't want to talk about anything that's going wrong, or you don't want to talk about bring the situation down, you put on a happy face. That's just what you do in life. Yeah. So anyways, that's life right now. And I think, oh no, that's on them, but they should be here.
We'll see where it goes. I already know if you're asking that you're the one for me. You're the one for me, babe.
God, I can't hold my arm up.